What's up, guys? Get ready for one of the most electrifying moments in the track and field history. The Team USA men's 4x100-meter relay team just delivered a performance that sent shockwaves through the entire stadium, and it was Noah Lyles leading the charge. In just under 40 seconds, they turned precision, power, and passion into perfection. Stay tuned because what you're about to see isn't just fast, it's a record breaking. Let's roll the footage.
Attended the 9 days of competition and going to get a treat here as Team USA and their quartet get in their final warm-ups. Saw Christian Coleman, Kenny Bednarek, Courtney Lindsay, and oh yes, the 200-meter champion, 4 times over, equaling Usain Bolt, Noah Lyles.
So on the women's side for the U.S., you had all 4 teammates and training partners. The U.S. men will have 3, Coleman, Bednarek, and Lindsay, but they all train in Orlando, Florida.
First squad on the outside lane will be from Germany, Wagner, Schulte, Ansa, and Ansa Perpa.
Their best finish at Worlds was 4th twice in 2013 and in London 2015. Excuse me, that was Beijing World Championships in 2015.
Netherlands in 8, Ekpo, Burnett, Mo Oyok, and Afrifa.
Their only medal in this event at Worlds is in 2003. They didn't get out of the heats in the Paris Olympics, and they did not finish at the 2023 Worlds.
Already with a World Championship record gold medal haul, Team USA tries to add another with Coleman, Bednarek, Lindsay, and Lyles.
The USA hasn't won an Olympic medal in this event since '04, but at the World Championships, they've actually been very consistent. They've been on the podium 5 of the last 6 outdoor Worlds.
Gonna look good in the semi-final. Fusini, Azamati, Amoa, and Saminu.
In my film study last night, the only team that passed the baton in the heat better than Ghana was this team, the reigning Olympic champions, Canada, who will start in lane 5. They were world champions in Eugene 2022. And of course, Olympic champions last summer. They'll be anchored by Andre de Grasse.
And the crowd getting into it here as they welcome 4 of their heroes, Hioki, Yanagita, Kiru, and Uzawa, as they also get the baton around a track very well.
They have bronze medals in this meet from 2017 and 2019. Bronzes. Australia's in 3. They have not won a medal at Worlds since they won the bronze in 2001.
And then France on the inside.
Real track and field fans will remember that with the exception of the US and Jamaica, France was the one that had the world record. That was 37.79, set back in 1990.
Well, I have a bold prediction.
Go ahead.
Jamaica's not winning.
Well, Jamaica's not here.
Yes, they dropped the baton in the heats.
I'll tell you what, everybody is in danger of Canada. That's all I'll say, because when I went back and looked at how they ran yesterday, their passing is flawless. So, no, they don't have a bunch of finalists from the individual sprints. But this is not just about your speed. It's about your baton passing. And the reason Canada are the reigning Olympic champs and the reason why they have been on the podium so consistently is because of how consistently they pass the baton.
And the rain continues to fall. We saw the women having some issues with those baton pass. See what happens here for the men in the 4x100-meter relay final. It's in 7. Canada in the
pass last year, no problems, but Canada is within
that second exchange. Canada up for the anchor leg. Noah Lyles, USA.
Bad time at all. I thought the championship record was 29 now officially. That's the 5th fastest 4x1 ever run that you just saw. And there is Noah Lyles' mom enjoying it. She's watched her son get the 200-meter gold, the 100 bronze, and anchor the U.S. home. Listen, that's as good as Canada could have run today. I told you there would be a threat. They're always a threat because of how well they pass. The United States just had a little bit more speed on their individual legs, and look at the joy as the Netherlands celebrate their national record, 37.81. The Japanese could only manage 6th.
So Noah Lyles brings home bronze in the 100, gold in the 200, and a gold here in Tokyo in the 4x100 meter relay. As Canada a little frustrated, you know, they were the team to beat. But getting the baton in the hand of that man at the end of a race gives you a pretty good chance to be at the finish line first.
And I have to tell you, all credit to Christian Coleman, Kenny Bednarek, and the coaching staff of USA Track and Field, because the one pass that I was worried about was Coleman to this guy Kung Fu Kenny, and it was just about perfect in the heat of battle. So as they did last year, the men and women of the United States get to celebrate. Here's a look at that pass. Coleman coming in. This time Bednarek waits on the pass. That's about as good as you can pass the baton in a high-pressure final, and Coleman knows it, and that's why he put his hand into the air. So the United States was in the lead here. Look at Canada in the red coming into view in lane 5. This was the pass that the United States had a little bit of trouble with. Bednarek to Courtney Lindsay, but the stick kept going around the track, and now you talk about an ace. You have the 200-meter world champion and the man who simply is the king of the home straightaway, Noah Lyles. Maybe a few years ago, this would have been a better fight, but DeGrasse.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we just witnessed might be one of the greatest relay performances in track and field history. The USA men's 4x100 meter team didn't just win. They destroyed the field with precision, power, and pure speed. And at the heart of it all, the man of the moment, Noah Lyles. In today's video, we break down USA ran one of the fastest 4x100 meter races in history. Let's rewind to the start of the 2025 season. Noah Lyles entered the year with one mission: domination. After back-to-back world titles in the 200 meters and consistent sub-10 performance in the 100 meters, expectations were sky high. The USA relay team had something to prove too. For years, they have had the speed, but not always the chemistry. Baton exchange have cost them golds in the past. Remember Doha 2019? Tokyo 2021, but 2025, they came prepared. The lineup: 4 men, 4 rockets, each one blazing down their section of the track like their lives depended it. And waiting at the end, Noah Lyles, the ultimate closure. The first leg exploded out of the blocks like lightning. Perfect drive press, eyes forward, and crisp acceleration. By the first exchange, USA was already shoulder to shoulder with the Jamaicans and the Britons, both known for the world-class baton chemistry. Then came the second leg, pure chaos and speed. The crowd roared as the runner blood passed. The baton flicking through with air with millisecond precision. And then it was Noah Lyles' turn. When Lyles grabbed the baton, the stadium knew something special was about to happen. The handoff was perfect, and immediately Noah shifted into that high gear we have come to know. Its drive phase was short but powerful. His transition to top speed was flawless. Every stride screamed control. His arms were tight, his postures tall, and his legs absolute pistons of speed. He wasn't just running, he was flying. You could see the gap widening. Jamaica was fighting, Great Britain was pushing, but Lyles, he was gone. The clock stopped at 37.29 seconds, the fastest 4x100 meter of the 2025 season and one of the quickest in history. It wasn't just victory, it was domination. Let's talk about what made this relay so special. The baton exchanges were clean, timed to perfection. Each handoff happened right in the middle of the exchange zone. No panic, no wasted movement, top end speed. The second and anchor legs maintained incredible velocity through the straight. Noah's form, watch closely. His knees stayed high, his turnover frequency remains constant, and his upper body stays relaxed even with max effort. That's why his last 30 meters looked effortless. This wasn't luck, it was chemistry, training, and trust. The USA finally pulled it all together. So what does this mean to Noah Lyles and Team USA? For Lyles, this win cements his place as not just a 200-meter specialist, but one of the most complete sprinters of his generation. He is proven he can lead, anchor, and deliver when it matters most. And for the USA, it is a message to the world. We are back stronger, faster, and smarter. If they keep this up, that long-standing Jamaica world record might not be safe for much longer. This was history in motion, and we were lucky enough to witness it. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think Team USA can break the world record next time? And how good was Noah's anchor leg compared to Usain Bolt's in 2012? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification for more track breakdown and athletic analysis coming your way. Until next time, keep running fast and stay legendary.